Of course, many of us fall somewhere between Rachel and Regina. Sometimes the love of God seems very real and very near to us. Other days, God's love feels like empty words, not a living, treasured truth. And still others among us see God as a stern and distant father who delights in punishing his children. Why do some of us struggle to feel God's love? I believe that the answer lies in the nature of love itself. Love is not a solo experience. Love requires both a lover and a responder. If God is the divine lover, why do not all his creatures feel his love? Perhaps it's because some are looking in the wrong direction. So many things influence our response to God: culture, family background, life experiences, good and bad, the teachings of our religion. But love is a matter of the heart, the soul, not ritual or religion or what our families or peers do. And each of us expresses and understands love differently, including God's love. Each of us speaks and understands love differently. I am convinced that each of us has a primary love language, and when we listen to God in our heart language, we will experience his love most intimately. I am also convinced that God speaks each person's love language fluently. After all, he created us. He formed us in our distinct individuality. Why would he not speak to each of us in our own language? How does this work? Perhaps this is best understood by examining how love works in human relationships. Hearing the language of love. In other volumes, I have dealt with the problem of not hearing love in our own language. My clinical research has revealed that a variety of love languages exist. Thus, if parents don't speak their child's primary love language, the child will not feel loved regardless of how sincere the parents may be. The key is learning the primary love language of a child and speaking it regularly. The same principle is true in marriage. If a husband doesn't speak his wife's love language, she won't feel loved, and her need for love will go unfulfilled. The 5 love languages, which has now been translated into 50 languages, focuses on helping couples learn how to effectively communicate love. I then later teamed up with psychiatrist Ross Campbell, and we wrote The 5 Love Languages of Children. This book helps parents learn how to love their children effectively. Next came The 5 Love Languages of Teenagers, which is designed to help parents navigate the turbulent waters of loving their children through the adolescent years. Finally, The 5 Love Languages Singles Edition helps singles understand and experience love in all their relationships. For individuals who have a genuine desire to grow closer to the people they love, these books can provide the knowledge needed to do so. But for significant numbers of people, knowledge is not enough. Actually, all of us fall into this category from time to time. We know what to do, but don't have the will to do it. One husband, having heard my ideas on learning to speak a spouse's primary love language, said, "I'll tell you right now, if I have to do the laundry for her to feel loved, you can forget that." Obviously, his problem was not a lack of knowledge. He simply lacked the will to love his wife. The tragedy is that people who choose not to love are never happy people. Their lack of love not only hurts the other person, but also atrophies their own souls. People who refuse to love live on the edge of desperation. I have spent a lifetime trying to help people who, to borrow a line from Oscar Hammerstein II's Old Man River, are tired of living and scared of dying. The purpose of this book is to bring people closer to God so they can first feel His limitless love and then reflect it to more effectively love others. To love and to be loved, what could be more important? I believe that the key to learn